So you know the parts of your flute, you know how to put your flute together, you know how to hold your flute. How do you make a sound? So we're going to practice something called the embouchure. And that's the shape your mouth must take in order to make a sound on your instrument. So with the flute, all we need is the head joint for now. So what we're going to do is practice and learn about our embouchure here. And the flute embouchure is a little bit of a tricky one, and it might take some time. It doesn't happen necessarily as quick as some of the other ones, so don't be discouraged if it takes a while to even get a sound out of this, because it's not easy. So what we want to do is take a look at the instrument itself, and notice you have the hole and this lip plate. So what will happen is your lower lip will kind of like droop, like you got a fat lip, onto this wide part of the plate. So it should look something like this. Your lip should line up with the very edge of this, and you should feel that part on your lip. So what you can do to help find that feeling is take the sound hole and put it directly on your lip, so I feel that hole here, and then roll up until you can feel that your lip is just barely touching the edge of that. Okay? That is the lower lip connecting with the lip plate. So then our upper lip kind of arches over a bit, and you blow your air into this hole. Now what your goal is to have the air exit your mouth at like a 45-degree angle, and then some of the air will hit the back wall of what's in this sound hole and go into the instrument, and some will kind of reflect off and go this way. You'll see sometimes that moisture will gather outside of the flute here. That's a sign that you're kind of finding that angle of air correctly. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So I've got my lip, I'm going to place it on the hole, roll up, upper lip's going to go over. And I kind of make like an ooh or an O shape, because I want my air to come down, kind of banking off my top lip and going into that sound hole. You might need to practice this a lot. Look at yourself in the mirror, watch other YouTubers or anyone else who's a flute player that might be able to help you a little bit more with this. Once you feel comfortable, it's time to put some air into this thing. So remember, 90-degree angle, nice and solid, smooth airflow. And once you get a sound, it should be something like this. And if you can make a sound here, you can most likely make a sound with the instrument completely put together. But I encourage you to really practice this to be consistent. So that means being able to make a sound 9 out of 10 times, being able to really understand how to get that air moving through this to make a nice solid sound. It should sound like this. All right, so like I said, this is one of the harder embouchures to learn and kind of get going. So if it takes a while, that's completely normal. When I took my course on flute in college, I did not make my first sound until a month after the class had started. So it's not easy, and I know from experience it took me a long time to learn. So don't be discouraged. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, and you will get it. That's the flute embouchure.